Hello and welcome to African Brands. I'm Obe Christian, and I must say that the growth of every economy is dependent on brands driving the economy forward. The Nigerian economy is not left out. With the rise of FS, some major Nigerian brand has continued to weather the storm with insight on how they've been able to tame the economy's crew. Kickstarting today's episode, the MD CEO of Secodi described how his brand is creating a long-lasting solution in the renewable energy sector. And with the founder CEO of Cubic Print, it's of the opinion that brands need to engage in brand identity with its services. And on Brand Leaders Chat, the founder CEO of Hair by Mars said he's delighted with the rapid growth of the Nigerian beauty sector. And on Brand Spotlight, the MD of Rock Foundation, with an experience of over 2 decades working with Toyota Nigeria, has brought excellence to the automobile sector. And also the fashion and fabric sector is the MD of Asola Ashoke. Let's take a look.
Nutzy is a groundnut spread I can never get enough of. Nutzy tastes great with bread and so much more. I have never had a spread like Nutzy is filled with proteins and it's so good that I just can't have enough. So give me that Nutzy. Oh, I can't get enough of.
Moses Onaja, CEO, Secodi Solutions Limited.
Secodi has been one of a very interesting program that started 2016 but incorporated in 2017. It started with a problem-solving initiative. We started by training some of the youths on renewable energy, how to install solar. And from there, we grew to the point of also building our own solar generators at this point. Our mission is to be able to train and to sensitize the society on the need to have renewable energy at their disposal, whereby noise pollution is taken out, fossil fuel contaminating the air is also cleared off. Our mission is to sensitize people as much as we can to begin to embrace this in a massive way, not considering the cost, but the benefit of renewable energy. Clean energy for everyone, integrity, stability, and professionalism. Our product actually cut across every dimension of the economy. In the health sector, we have products to assist like the surgical department, where people will be undergoing operation and power failure could affect the procedures. We provide you with sustainable power supply that will enable you have more profit and reducing the cost of bills that is being generated for the offices. Then for homes, we provided DC solution, whereby homes could have this DC solution to be able to power basically their lights and the cooling system in their homes and entertainment. Secodi is actually into research and development in renewable energy. We've invented a lot of things. The generator that we are talking about here is being invented by Secodi. And also we are working on seeing how we'll be converting almost every car from fossil fuel cars to renewable energy car. The challenge in the renewable energy in general is the capital startup for a lot of organizations that want to have it, the initial cost. So if the government can help in providing financial institutions that can aid in buying the product for them, then they pay in installment, it will go a long way in providing green energy or clean energy to a lot of organizations and also homes. The major challenge we are having, Nigeria is very, very populated, and one thing that will help the power sector is to diversify. Instead of concentrating on one particular aspect, and also partnership. If they could partner with other organizations like ours that are providing power solution, we'll be able to have stability of power. My advice is that every Nigerian youth should not wait for government to provide a playground for them. Start with whatever you have in your hand. Go into it and take that bold step. My relaxation is still working and being around my family. I could be around them, I'm still doing my little work with them.
Gabriel Kuti, MD CEO, Cubic Print and Craft.
Cubic Print is actually a packaging and branding company. We have been in existence for about 4 or 5 years now. We are into the production of boxes, paper bags, courier nylons, and every other item that help brands, package their products in a very beautiful way and desirable way. So we uphold quality, we uphold excellence as a brand. Okay, our vision is to be one of the foremost brand when it comes to packaging and branding in Africa, and to be a renowned brand that helps and nurture African brands to keep giving the best when it comes to their product and services. So our mission is to give the best quality packaging when it comes to an indigenous brand from Nigeria and from Africa, so we're able to match the standard of foreign companies as well. Yeah, I think our attention to details, and then our creative design solution, because many people just make boxes, make those items, but we take time to create unique designs that are not regular. So these are things that set us apart, and then we also pay attention to quality. Yeah, I think packaging in Nigeria, printing and packaging in Nigeria is still very fresh. When you look at the Chinese guys, the Indian and the Dubai printing and packaging sector, you see that there's still a lot for us. Like, we are just coming in, and then there's a lot to achieve. There's a lot to achieve. So we have the fashion industry, we have the music industry. Packaging itself is just a new industry that is just in the formative stage. For my own opinion, I think resilience is like a major key. Resilience to running a business, and then proper mentorship. When coming into a business, whatever kind of business, you need to learn and then look for a mentor to hold your hands all through the processes. And policy making, yes, there are certain things that should be put in place before coming into business. The VAT, your registration and all those stuff. So all those stuff should be put in place. I would like to see my brand as one of the foremost brand in Africa. Right now, we are expanding our base of operations to other countries, to Ghana particularly. We already have like a branch that we are setting up in Ghana. So in the next 5 years, I'm looking at getting our brand to a level where we are already in different countries in Africa and we are doing exploits. We have a website actually, kubicprintlimited.com. We also have our Instagram page where you can reach us at all times, to place orders, to also make inquiries. kubicprint.africa. kubicprint.africa. You can also call the number 08124504836. We'll promptly attend to your request. Okay, so I think there's a lot to mention. When it comes to in-house, challenges. Staffing is a major problem because nowadays, the young guys, the youths, don't really want to work. They have there's a lot of things that they're pursuing. They really don't want to work. So getting the right, kind of staff is kind of a challenge. And for this particular kind of business, and also for government, yes, power, like electricity, is like a major issue. For example, we spend up to 700,000. We run 2 office space. We run this place, and there's a bigger space in the next street for our production. And power is like a major challenge. We spend up to 700,000 monthly on just fuel. So that's power. I think the government should be able to help us, in that regard too. And then we all know there are no government or they are not accessible government loans, government support when it comes to small businesses that are just growing. They are very, very little when it comes in Nigeria here. So the government can look at these particular areas, the power and then support to small businesses. It could help.
Maxwell Chukwuemeka, MD CEO, Hair by Max.
Just like it's very clear that the name Hair by Max, like the Max there is come from my name, which is Maxwell, like just the short form of Maxwell. Although initially at first it was not Hair by Max. So not until, during the 2020, it was Duchess Hair. So along the line, Instagram disabled our social media account. Then I rebranded, made a new logo, changed everything, create a new social media account, and that was it. So from 2021 up until now, it's still Hair by Max. I actually wanted to be a serial entrepreneur, and starting up something like this is not a bad idea. At least if I start up another one, or eventually venture into whatever it is I want for myself, that will leave me having multiple streams of income. So that is it. What we do here, we provide our clients with quality luxury hairs, and it's the best that we keep giving from our starting date up until now, and we still keep to our word and our quality. We deal in luxury hairs, Cambodian, Peruvian, Vietnamese, and so on. Yeah, the main reason you should get from us is because we give you the best, and we have the best customer services, and we give our customers listening ears, no matter what the issue might be, making sure that our customers are satisfied, even though whenever we have issues with them, and not neglect them or something like that. We take every complaint and treat them in a way it should be treated. Well, with the way I see things, yeah, and the way the economy is going, even me, I'm even surprised that even up until now, we are still doing very well in business. So I'm impressed by the way the beauty sector is going. Well, I must say that social media it has really done a lot to my business. Like, without social media, I don't know what my brand would have become, honestly. Yeah, because normally I didn't go through the apprenticeship, you understand, before I started my business. Instagram was the first place I, started displaying my product. Yeah, even before I got a shop. Yeah, it was through Instagrams. All my clients through Instagrams, you understand. So that is like social media has actually contributed a lot to my brand and myself. The factors here is that if you're starting from the scratch, just make sure that you are spending below your earnings, number one, and make sure you treat every customer as a VIP, and also treat their complaint as urgent as possible in order to be able to retain them. We all know that the economy, the hardship in the economy now, the dollar rate of return is affecting every sector, so it's affecting us too. Like, our product increases on a daily basis because we buy them in dollar. You understand? So it's something that we don't know if things will get better or not. Normally Sundays is always a free day because Saturdays we do come to the store. Yeah, from Monday to Saturday is always a working day for us. So just on Sundays, so it's either we play around normally. All works and no play make Jack a dull boy. So or I make researches on certain things that I have no idea about and see if I can put one or two things together.
Babatola Olukilide, founder Rock Foundations Automobiles.
Rock Foundation Automobile is one of the automobile industries, a company that is set to provide service to the Nigerian public, especially in terms of good workshop that could service their vehicles. Initially, I have a haulage company with about 32 trailers doing haulage, and I have a lot of big names in Nigerian economy that are my customers. But I have this challenge with the drivers and the mechanic that that was giving me a lot of headache. So before they would destroy everything, what I did is to close down the company. And after about few months, like 6 months, I now thought of what to do. That was when the idea of turning that yard into a mechanic workshop to service the vehicles based on the experience I just said and the need to provide good service for Nigerian populace. Like I said, it's a workshop, so we have specialized in repair and maintenance. We have a lot of well-trained mechanics, technicians, who have acquired a lot of experience in managing vehicles for repairs. We also do spraying and baking. We also have tire and wear alignment services. Then we also have a diagnostic center. In fact, first thing we do when you bring your car into our workshop, the first thing we do is to diagnose the car. find out the problem. Things have been so tough as far as automobile is concerned because of government policies, because of increase in duty rates, because of problem in importation, because of forest exchange, and so many things. You know, we're in the information age, we're in the technology age. Any businessman that fail to recognize this will be wiped off. Right now, we do all our advertisement and marketing on Instagram. So Instagram is good for us. Facebook is good for us. All you need to do is to go and search out Raw Foundation on the Instagram and you see a lot of things there. Okay, right now we have close to over 12,000 followers on Instagram. We're just 2 years. So we have close to 12,000 who are followers. So this information technology is very, very good and it's affecting our business positively. To run a business successfully in Nigeria, like Raw Foundation, number one, you need government support in areas of providing good roads. Good roads is very, very important to automobile industry. Electricity is very good. A lot of businesses are going down due to cost on electricity. They keep on increasing their tariff. You keep on getting higher bills, and your gross profit does not reflect that. So, government have to support and develop a strategy by which they support companies, industries to grow. I want to see the company enlarge in the next 5 years, have branches, about additional 2 branches in Lagos City, and employ more Nigerians.
Nutzy is a groundnut spread I like. I can never get enough of. Nutzy tastes great with bread and so much more. I have never had a spread like this. Nutzy is filled with proteins and it's so good that I just can't have enough. So give me that Nutzy. Oh, I can't get enough of.
Bumi Abikera Zaki, Creative Director, Asola Ashoke.
Asola Ashoke was founded about 8 years ago, to be precise, on the 10th of January, 8 years ago. For tradition's sake, Ashoke has come to stay, and we have redefined Ashoke. So, of course, for me, I wanted to redefine Ashoke, you know, and we've been able to do that. So, first and foremost, our main focus is for the general public, meaning for Ashwebi. So we do Ashokes for Ashwebis, and we do for the bride, we do for the groom, we do for, so we cut across everybody, you know, depending on what the occasion is. We render services for anybody and anyone, as long as it's Ashoke, be it casual, be it traditional, weddings, chieftaincy titles, name it. I feel that it's now so very relevant. You see everybody wearing Ashoke, be it for photo shoots, they have really, really modernized it. And our mothers, like my grandmother, I still see the Ashokes in her wardrobe, although it's very archaic, ancient, it looks, you know, but we have tried to redefine what our grandmothers, great-grandmothers have done. And like I said, we brought it into the new. Running a successful business in Nigeria, I think the first thing is staffing, because you can't do the job by yourself. You know, staffing is very, very important, that you have able staff, people who are willing to work, do the job with you, people who share the same vision with you. You know, that's number one. Then number two, customer service. Because the truth is, if your customer service is good, you would always get referrals. And then hearing out your clients is very important. You don't talk over your clients. Let them speak. Let them hear their views. Let them give you, their own opinions. And then you come back together as a force and make it work. So I think the number one challenge, because I'll call it a challenge, is staffing. Then number two, although I think it's better now, electricity. So if they can improve more on the power, the electricity, and then inflation. Inflation is bad. Inflation is affecting a lot of things. Our potential clients, we await you at our first branch, which is at Okpebi. It's 12 Osho Street, before the Link Bridge, before Oregon Link Bridge, near Old Chicken Style, Ikeja, in Okpebi. While the new one is at 21 Kola Modu Crescent, Magodo, Shangisha. It's 070-5151-5170. So that's 551 at Asola Ashoke.
And on this note, we call it a wrap on this week's segment of African Brands. And I wish the Nigerian team success on their tomorrow's match. If you miss out on this program, you could join this conversation on our YouTube page, or you could furthermore send in your corporate profile to info@africanbrands.com if you want to be part of this conversation. Please join us again, same time, same station next week. I'm Christian Obi. Thank you.